Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Let's bleed this morning. This Saturday's gonna be lit. Got some really, really, really good boxing this Saturday. Really good boxing. Really, really, really good boxing. And I'm excited and I'm dialed in on these 3 fights right here. I'm dialed in and I'm excited on these 3 fights. And incidentally, 2 of the fights are women. They're women. And I'm guilty. I don't give the ladies enough shine. So I have to curb that behavior. I have to give them their shine. Let's give them all their roses. All right? We got in the building. Dwayne Jones. Bless up from Atlanta. Salute, man. How you feel this morning? Rick Blackwell, Jerome Truitt, Mansa Musa, my brother. What's good? Dre Finest. What up, Big homie Coop in the building. Ratchet since 91. DeMarcus Horton. Salute. Thrill Hill in the building. Aaron Wall Willis. What up, fam? Louis Hinton in the building. Cesar. What up? How you? Jelly Bean. KG84 in the building. Kennard Smith. Ramel Lane. Calvin Johnson. Stephen Elder. Max. Salute, man. Ring Dragon. What's up, man? How you, fam? Young World. Salute. Melvin Harris in the building. Snacks B. MP. What the fuck? What's good? Mr. P. Depps. CB Sports. Black Vision. Jeff, what's good, bro? Straight Convo. Salute. Big Block. Black Gun Owners Magazine. Salute. I'm with that. Cassandra. Salute. How you doing, sis? Jamal Davis. Yes, sir. Bruce Gass in the building. Salute. DOG in the building. The Sensei Stormy B-Man in the building. That was a great stream you and CB did. I was listening. I was in the house. Eric Hope, Seen and Unseen Boxing. Salute. Smash the like button, y'all. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into this. Where do I want to start first? Let's start with Frachon Crews-Dezurn. She is the WBC and WBO title holder versus Elin Cederroos, Kangaroo. She's a WBA and IBF. All right. This is for Undisputed. Nitty G, salute. Yeah, that was a great show last night. When y'all get a chance, y'all go ahead and Stormy B-Man. CB Sports TV was on there. They were talking some really good boxing over there. You know, I was doing some work around the crib and I was just listening and I was like, wow, this is what I'm talking. There's nothing better than when you're doing some work around the house or you're on a long drive and the family's on and they're just cooking on boxing. I mean, no nonsense, nothing. It's just pure boxing. I mean, I love that stuff. It was a great show last night, yo. Cortez Bowl, salute. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. So Frachon Crews-Dezurn versus Elin. I'm probably butchering her name. Cederroos. I'll just call her Elin. Frachon versus Elin. This is an undisputed bout. It's an undisputed bout. Jermaine Jubilee, salute. Hey, Status, salute. And I like it. You know, y'all know why I'm supporting Frachon Crews. All right, y'all know why. All right, because of this. That's when she fought Jaime Munguia. It's pretty fucked up right there. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean? Jermaine, no, it's not. It's not true. I talked about that yesterday. It's not true. Mauricio Sulaiman just lied to the boxing scene. He lied to the world. Because he's a liar. That's what he does. It's not true. It's not true, family. And I hate the fact that these people in a position of power say things and people. And you want to know something that's consistent? Antonio Hamburg, salute. Rashad Livingston, salute. Jermaine, you want to know what I noticed that's very, very like strange? Although Mauricio Sulaiman, the president of the WBC, would say such a thing, right, and put it in writing, and it goes on all these articles, Boxing News 24, Boxing Scene, which are, to many people, are reputable places. Even on ESPN, they'll say something crazy that people still got to come to us. They still got to come to us because why? We're in direct contact with the champ. So I will go on to say this. Any news in reference to Deontay Wilder, if you didn't hear it from us first, if you didn't hear it from Tay Jones, if you didn't hear it from 78, if I haven't spoken about it on a level where I'm saying it's definite, don't believe it. Tay Jones, 78, or me. Don't believe ESPN. Don't believe. Don't even believe Mauricio Sulaiman. Don't even believe him. Tay, good morning, sis. The brothers UK in the building. Ryan Wright. Alfie, salute. And it's a shame that ain't it a shame that we got to say that? Ain't it a shame that the audience that supports Deontay for real, or even the haters, they hear something on old media and they still got to come to us to see what we say. And they let the wind out of this. We let the wind out of their sails. We take the wind right out their sails. When they come in, we be like, yo, don't believe that. They be like, well, damn. The leader in sports, ESPN, said, yeah, they also said that Fury and AJ was done. Remember that? And it was on ESPN and it was on Boxing Scene, BoxRec. I did a whole live about BoxRec last week. Go look at it. These guys are untrustworthy. And these are the same guys that told you that Deontay was off the press with a butter knife to his wrist, threatening to kill himself. Well, maybe not that. I added that. But, remember he was depressed and then he was going to take, 10 million step-aside money. Remember all of those lies? Remember that? The 10 million then the contract ran out. Remember all of that? And all we kept saying, and every piece of news that came out, the trolls waited the amount of time to come over here to say, see, ESPN said, Boxing Scene said, BoxRec says, and we're like, yo, okay. I'm telling you what we say. We're going to see who's right. And who was right? We were. Ain't that something? So, in closing on that, you want to know what's going on with Deontay Wilder, just tune in to Tay Jones. Tune in to 78. If you miss them, tune in to me. I talk to Tay like every day. And I'll say this. Deontay Wilder isn't even thinking about boxing right now. In my opinion, good. I don't want him to come back. The sport doesn't deserve him. He's a throwback fighter who wanted to prove he was the best. And the business fucked all of that off. Because he, looking like how he looks, wasn't good for business. Now, Frachon Crews-Dezurn. I promise you that's Jaime Munguia. No, I don't. But y'all get what I'm saying, and y'all know why I'm saying it. This is why I support this system. This dude, Alejandro, was legitimately in the process of growing a penis, or whatever they do. She was in the process of becoming a man. Mauricio, was she tested? Drew just bullying her because she gay. No, it's obvious she's gay. She has a girlfriend. Don't care about that. She's looking super ripped and super diesel. She looks like a what? A man. So all we are asking is, was she tested? Jay Horseman, salute. That's all we ask. Melvin Harris, salute. Mac of the South, my brother, salute. Trill Will in the building, congrats to you, man. That's an adorable child. DOG, exactly. Don't believe the hype. There was a song about it. Public Enemy. Jay Getz, salute. Gnarly Ray, what up? Jay, what up? Stormy said she looked like Vin Diesel. Goddamn right she looked like Vin Diesel. Let me put that other picture up. With a baldy, let me put my finger over on guard that look like Vin Diesel. Don't hit the brakes! Fast and the Furious 29 and shit. Mauricio, was she tested? You don't like her because she gay. Huh? The fuck are you talking about, dogs? Mark in the building. Mark Wonderlick. Shauna, what up? Nostradamus Ellaby. You see that? And then we ask, yo, listen, all we're asking is she tested? I didn't know that was fucking illegal. And he went on this epic rant. Well, what did we find out? But here's the thing. How long did it take him to give Frachon Crews-Dezurn her belt back? And did he ever make a public apology? He's really good at telling us to kiss his ass, right? He's really good. Like love those quotes. How about an apology to the people that pay money to go see your goddamn belts up for grabs? He's been disrespecting the public for a long time. I don't fucks with the WBC. More on that in a minute. Salute the big dog Willie. Oh, here he go. Here he go. Did you know Amir Khan KO Spence in the cage match in 2015 at the Kentucky State Fair? That's when Spence started training harder to become great. You know, I do believe that there's camcorder footage on it. It's kind of ashy. And when they fought, they fought for stuffed animals. Times was hard. I did hear about that. Oh my God. Cortez is asking, is Walsh Ali a legit Ali? Looks like a young bop. Bro, I'm going to go with a hard no. King Vonnie, salute. I'm going to go with a hard no. Nope. From what I heard, the family told me, and I didn't check, but from what I heard, Layla don't even follow him on Instagram. You know how you can look and see who follows who? I haven't checked it yet, but I was told that they don't even follow each other on social media, on Instagram. Black Alpha, salute. I did a video yesterday. I spoke about it. I didn't do any research, but that's what I heard. Now, you know, all of my family members, I follow them on Instagram. The ones that got Instagram accounts. I mean, look, here's what it is. I put up the picture with her and her son. Her son looks just like the GOAT. And then I look at Ali Walsh, and I'm like, okay. All right. He's fighting tomorrow, by the way. Now, with that shit he said yesterday that I spoke about, he has to win every fight ever. I don't care. Now I'm holding him to GOAT standards. Because what he said is unacceptable. And when I tell you things like the fix is in, Bob Arum signed in Ali, right? Got him taking pictures in front of a picture of Bob Arum and Ali from 1970, whatever. And now he's saying Tyson Fury is a all-time great, top 5. But tries to clean it up and say, oh, he wouldn't beat my granddad. Man, shut up. Shut your goddamn mouth. What sucks is there's probably a bunch of guys in your division 10 times better than you, but they ain't got your last name, or they're not related to you. They're not related to the GOAT, so they got to work 10 times harder. Well, anyway, yeah, that's my plug for him. He's fighting tomorrow. Yeah. Who's he fighting? I don't know. I ain't checked. Anyway. Alejandro. I'm gonna call out because she's not Alejandra. She's trying to become a man. She hasn't fought since they reversed that call. Alejandro. Hey man, was she checked? You're bullying her. No. Look at this picture. Was she checked? Okay. And then we found out, hey man, wasn't checked. Give the sister back her belts. Yo, y'all see this? That's a man, baby. She do look like Vin Diesel with a full head of hair. Yes. Thank you, Stormy, for that. Thank you. So she's fighting Elin. I'm not even gonna try and say her last name, y'all. Elin. She's fighting Elin. And I'd be lying to you if I told you that I know about this woman. I looked her up, you know. Apparently she's reputable. She's pretty good. She's a champion. But this is an undisputed fight, y'all. This is an undisputed fight. He said that's Gabe Rosado. Yo. Bro, I could have said so much. That kid is easily manipulated. What is he, like 21, 22, 23 or something? MJ Total Health and Wellness, salute. Look, man, fighters fight. Fighters fight. All right? And even when they retire, a lot of them don't pay attention to boxing. Derek James said he doesn't watch boxing. He can tell you about the X's and O's in the ring all day long. And he can tell you about fighters that he deals with, the Charlos, Errol. But he has a day job from what I understand. And when he's not training those guys, he's at work and he doesn't watch boxing. He couldn't tell you the shit that we know that's going on in here. He couldn't tell you because he doesn't watch boxing. These kids are on the outside of boxing. These kids today, they're like that. They may watch the sport, but they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They only know about their business. When I had Mike Fox's father on here, he didn't know about Glovegate. And all I said to him, if y'all can find the show, all I said to him was like, well, brother, you know, they did to Deontay what they tried to do to your son along those lines. But as far as corruption, the difference is they got him with faulty equipment, enabled by the politics and bullshit of the sport. And that's what we fighting over. And your son in the WBA, the machine, unfortunately, you know, fortunately, y'all caught the skin gloves. Unfortunately, y'all fell victim to the judging. A racist judge who literally is sleeping with a high-ranking official at the WBA. It was proven. And she's a racist. That was proven. And he didn't know I'm talking about the Wilder situation. So they wrote a letter, you know, protesting the outcome, and the WBA sent them a letter back. I did a video on it saying we found no wrongdoing. The call's going to stand. Go watch the fight and then go find the video that I did on it. And I think Mike Fox was also on the Brother Southern T's channel too. So salute to Southern T. But this is boxing, y'all. And these are things you don't hear ESPN talking about. These are things that they do to us. More on that before this broadcast is over. So Ali Walsh got Fury ahead of Larry Holmes and Joe Louis and George Foreman and Lennox Lewis and Event. Get the fuck out of here, man. But he tries to clean it up and saying he wouldn't beat my grandpop, though. Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude. Layla don't even follow you on social media. And I don't know how old her son is, but I don't even know what his name is. But I'm sure if he got an Instagram account, he don't follow you either. And they're being real nice about it by not sitting her down. I don't know if they've done it already. I have to ask. I'm asking y'all, have they sat her down and say, oh, look, man, are y'all related to that kid? Or is that by marriage? Are y'all related to that kid? By blood? By blood? Or is that by marriage? No one's forcing that issue, but whatever. Derek Winston, salute. Asante L. Zelos Newton, salute. Boxing and barbecue, salute, fam. Healer, salute. Shade Girl, what up? You know what? How about this, y'all? How about this? I don't believe he's blood related to the GOAT. I need to see the results of a DNA test. Somebody call Maury. You know what I mean? I need to see DNA. I don't believe it. Especially since what? Fucking nah, bro. Look, I need to see proof. You know, everybody else needs to see proof. Everybody black needs to show proof. Ever hurt his eye? I need to see proof. He showed y'all proof before y'all even asked for it. He knew it was coming. D. Walker, salute. He knew it was coming. And then when he showed the proof, he still ain't believe it. Ridiculous, man. We got to go above and beyond. So I'm rooting for Frachon Crews. It's nothing against Elin. I'm sorry, I'm butchering her name. It's nothing against Elin. I just don't know her, and I'm rooting for my sister, Frachon Crews-Dezurn, off a general principle. She was in there with a man. All right? Mass arms, salute. Stormy said his mammy may not be blood related to the greatest. It's a marketing scheme because when that kid won, his family was in the ring. And y'all know what I saw. I think he's related to Elin right there. Slick Rick's Gaming, salute. No doubt, fam. I got you, fam. No doubt. Ray Robinson, salute. He said, I believe Nico is the son of Ali's daughter, Rashida, who married a white guy. However, I agree with everything you have said, Drew. Yo, bro, you know, I just want to see blood tests. He could be related. I just don't believe it. And I believe, what I do believe is he's a marketing scheme. He is where he is, you know, fighting for people to see him, fighting so that people can see him because of his last name. It's a reach what they're doing. This is a classic example of the hype not matching the talent, because I watched him fight and I'm like, no, I'm not sold. I'm not sold. Jafar Cezar in that super chat, much love. He said, think we can get Clarissa Shields on the Sunday show? We damn sure gonna try. I think I know somebody that has access to her. Met her in Vegas. Nice, down to earth. She was buying something at the MGM Grand. I didn't want to walk up on her while she was at the damn cashier. You know what I'm saying? You know how that could go. But I stopped. I said, hey, go. I said, whoa. She turned around. She stopped and took a picture. Salute to her, man. We damn sure gonna try. Southern T. I was just talking about you, brother. Salute. I was just talking about how, y'all have Mike Fox on your show. And I think you was the one that sent me the picture of the letter when the WBA said, nope, the call stands. And I asked y'all, can I talk about it? Straight convo in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, Fury ain't better than Riddick Bowe. He's not. He's not. Robert Singleton, salute. I don't think so. A prime Riddick Bowe that's not lazy about it, that's hungry. A Riddick Bowe before he won his first world title. No. Fury would have had to cheat back then. He'd have had to cheat. And I don't even think Sugar shit rolls downhill. I don't even think he would agree to fucking train him back then. Exactly, Stormy. D1020, salute. A scripted virtuoso. What up? What up? Man, CB, he ain't better than none of man. Nico is a marketing scheme, and now he got a megaphone in the form of Top Rank. Everything he says he's gonna have to stand on, though. You think he could sit in the pocket with any of us and then talk boxing and make that shit make sense? TC, what up? Davion Bible, salute. Ring Dragon, I gotta be a Bucci would have put him in the corner and broke that guy's ribs. Man, there's so many hit, man. I ain't man, please. All of this top 5 heavyweight after he allegedly knocked out Dillian White of all people. Soul Power, salute. All of this talk about him being a top 5 heavyweight after he knocked out Dillian White. Dillian White, let's face it, y'all. Dillian White, can we say he's a gatekeeper now? He was never good. Yo, let's analyze this before I get to the second and third fight. Dillian White was never good, man. You know when was the first time I saw Dillian White fight? When he fought AJ. You know how they sold it to us? 2 Brits. This guy, the ugly guy, beat the handsome guy in the amateurs. Now the handsome guy's on top of his game. And this is the rematch. It's a grudge match. That's how they sold it to us. And I sat up here one Sunday afternoon and I watched it. I said, okay, he's kicking his ass. I said, okay, this is the guy that they putting in the same level as Lennox Lewis. Not yet, because Dillian hurt him in that fight. I said, okay, I see the marketability. I get it. But let's see how good he is. He gained momentum. I said, okay, now he's grabbing all these belts. We got a WBC champion over here. It's time to make an undisputed fight. And let the games begin. And they escalated from there. And now, look, this is where we at now. Because of Eddie Hearn fucking off that fight, because that's what happened, and AJ not taking the bull by the horns, and salute to Ray Robinson in that super chat. Myself and appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Prince Blizzard, salute. Shamar, what up? Anthony Bolton, woke, what up, y'all? Because AJ was not in control of his own career. Now look at where we at. There is not going to be any undisputed. Now they're talking about dropping titles, and I heard Mauricio Sulaiman, and salute to my brother Blue Blood. He's going to order something that Blue Blood, y'all saw the video that Blue Blood put out yesterday. I was so like upset with the title that I didn't even hear the whole video. I was like, my ears was ringing. But according to what Blue said, he's going to mandate Wilder. He's gonna mandate a fight involving Wilder. You can't do that. You know why he's mandating shit? Because he lied in the article and said that he spoke to him when he hasn't spoken to him. He hasn't spoken to him since in the ring in Vegas. I have the video. That was the last time they had a conversation, I believe. They might have talked briefly after that, but he hasn't spoken to the guy in months. Got right on boxing scene and lied straight to boxing scene and got people coming over here trying to ask us. And it's no harm because people go to boxing scene for information. But to make sure they come here to ask us, is this true? And we got to break the news to them whether it's true or not. So now Blue Blood said that he's going to mandate some sort of, not an eliminator, but he's trying to mandate D to get back in the ring. D's not he does what the fuck he wants to do. He's 85% out of the sport. He ain't worried about this shit. Would you worry about this shit? But thanks to Eddie Hearn and AJ not being a boss like he tried to tell us, he was. Now we're having an Ali, allegedly, saying that Tyson Fury is a top 5 best heavyweight of all time. He's in the top 5. Thank you, AJ. Thank you. Thank you, because you're not retired. You got work to do with Usyk. Huh? You understand? You understand me? Huh? Listen to me very carefully. They got both these niggas. Let it sink in. Ha ha. AJ, use a shot caller. This shit is your fault. That shit is your fault. I blame you. I blame you. That shit is your fault, dude. That's your fault. 50 million, remember that? That shit is your fault, dude. It's your fault. All of this with Fury and you have to get your ass kicked. But when you lost to Andy Ruiz, you said, I wish I had lost to Deontay Wilder. You know why that wouldn't have been bad? Because D would have been undisputed and you'd have had a chance to get it back. What if you won the rematch? Then you'd have been undisputed. Then it would have been the third fight. One of you would have been undisputed. Whatever happens after that would have been okay outside of Fury cheating. But it'd have been okay. Why? Because it'd have been natural outside of Fury cheating. But there would have been one face, one fucking name. This is your fault, dude. That's why I don't feel sorry for AJ. This is his fault. You're supposed to be telling Eddie Hearn what to do, but now you done signed some sort of deal. Man, whatever. Trust me, 20 years from now, we ain't gonna be talking about AJ like that. I will be talking about how he rode around in a car full of monkeys, though. King Vonnie in that super chat. Much love and appreciation, family. Thank you so much. This shit is his fault. Jafar Cesar, salute. In that super chat, he said, Michaela Mayer would stop Nico Walsh. Dude sucks. Dude, he's just not good. There's nothing I'm seeing there. Cop Killer, salute. Specific volume in the building, salute. D1020, yeah. I mean, bro, I'm not looking for D to come back. I'm not looking for that. Stay where you are. Do your music. Stay where you are. Tony, what up? And you know what, Tony? That's your opinion. But my opinion stands. The world of boxing does not deserve Deontay Wilder. And I think Black said this yesterday when I was listening to Trill. I was listening, but I was doing things. He said yesterday, they don't deserve Wilder. They don't deserve guys like Devin Haney. They don't deserve guys like Errol Spence that are legit out here trying to get shit done. The business don't respect them because the business is always looking out for their own best interests. And if they don't think that a face is good for business, they ain't going to work with it. Deontay Wilder, they can't have a heavyweight champion with all the goddamn belts. Floyd was never undisputed, but he got away. Why do you think they allow guys like Gennady Golovkin to slide in through the front door? He's getting Apple deals and all this other shit. Right? And you had talent right here. In what universe do you get Fable Sanchez? Where did he get the fucking room to breathe to say that black fighters don't sell? And he said that when Floyd was still active. Not enough people jumped in his shit. Where does he get the right to say shit like that? Without everybody getting on him like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Black fighters don't sell. Hey, Andre Ward, stop bullying Triple G. Go up, but go up and fight Kovalev. Not because we think he could win. They wanted to see Andre Ward get beaten. That's the problem. Andre was not active enough. I said he won the Super 6. Oh, well, that was so long ago. Wait a minute. You know what was further? You know what was a longer time ago than that? Vasily Lomachenko's amateur career and Gennady Golovkin's amateur career. Well, what's the point? I said because that was a major marketing point. These guys come over here, and the first thing we hear is 2 million amateur fights. But they don't tell you that they were 28 years old beating up on 16-year-olds in the amateur program. Of course. Of course. Yo, salute to my brother Greg in that Cash App, man. Much love and appreciation. Salute, man. IV 0056, salute. Camara, what up, bro? J everything. Prince Blizzard, salute. PGH Big Dog in the building. Viva tu vida, salute. Dr. Mark, salute. Everything wrong with boxing. I'm breaking it down. And I'm also explaining to you why I root for certain fighters. Black fighters. And I say that proudly. I say it proudly. I say it proudly. You're not going to shame me. Oh, you just rooting him because he's black? Yep. A Dominican can root for a Dominican because why? How about this? Any Latino will see a Latino in the ring and not know where they're from unless they got the flag on their shorts, and they will root for that guy versus anybody. And that's okay. Mark, what up? And that's okay. I want Anthony Joshua to understand that you fucked off Undisputed. You did that. And now look, losing Andy Ruiz, you're getting it back. Somehow you get beat up by Usyk. Proved our point. AJ was never really that good. And it's no disrespect. Look at what we're seeing. He was never really that good. Bottom line. Bottom line. And Deontay is that good. They're looking for him now. According to Blue Blood, they're trying to rank him high. They're doing. I didn't really listen to the video. It's on his channel. He put it up yesterday. Go listen to Blue Blood. So these European fighters can come and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And it's no shade to Elin, but I'm riding with Frachon Crews-Dezurn because of what she went through. And the WBC has not apologized. They're not going to apologize. They don't say sorry. He's in bed with Daniel Kinahan. It told us to fuck off. We're working with him. We're not Interpol. We're not the police. 2 days later, United States steps in and says, we got $5 million for any information to lead to his arrest. He's been quiet ever since. But he's trying to tell Deontay what he's trying to lie to us and say he's spoken to Deontay. No. We don't want to talk about Deontay. We know you're lying. Are you in bed with Daniel Kinahan? You won't talk about that, though, right? You won't talk about that. Everybody else is writing statements. Bob Arum publicly denounced him. Pro Bellum said we don't fuck with him. MTK is closing up shop. MTK is closing up shop. 919, salute, Detroit, BC. They closing up shop, right? And you are just, Deontay is ranked number one. Nope. I don't want to talk about you shouldn't even be uttering his name, dude. I want to talk about Daniel Kinahan and you in your relationship. I want to know what happened with that. Is it over? Did you make a formal announcement? Rob Neal, salute. Did you make a formal announcement like everyone else did? Did you do that? I didn't see it. It's a real question. You jerk. So anyway. Now. Oh boy. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Let's go, Amanda. Let's go, Amanda. Ronnie Bravo, salute. Let's go, Amanda. Let's go, Amanda. Let's go, Amanda. Let's go, Amanda. Now, yo, Robert, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You know he's trying to change the subject because I smell guilt. Levon Down gave the salute. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. He already devalued his own belt, so I don't give a shit. But let's go, Amanda. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna make y'all mad right now. You ready for this? We gotta thank Jake Paul for getting that fight done. Oh man. We gotta thank Jake Paul for getting that done. Yeah, seen and unseen. Yep. Yep. Katie Taylor. Oh, wait a minute. Gio James, salute. Big Dose, what up? Oh, Hakeem Rottman fighting tonight? I didn't even know that. Carlo Realist, salute. I didn't even know that. Where can I see that? Where can I see that? Let me know where I can see that. Oh my God, Tay. Katie Taylor. No, that's dead ass. Jake Paul got this fight done, y'all. This is boxing now. He got that fight done. Says, you're a little concerned? I don't think Katie Taylor has enough pop. I'm not. Oh, Fight TV? I'll find it. Most def. Thank you. She said Fight TV. Cassandra said Fight TV. I mean, that's what Ronnie. That's where we're gonna end up eventually. But she has to get past this assignment. She definitely has to get past this assignment. Katie Taylor. She do y'all remember when MTK Global, D Fresh, salute. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. Y'all remember when yo they were congratulating her on Twitter. It was Katie Taylor, right? They were congratulating her on Twitter. And MTK jumped in there and started congratulating her. They wrote like a paragraph or something. And everybody in Ireland was like, oh my God, keep your hands off of her. That was the first time. PGH, what up? That was the first time I said, what is MTK? I didn't even know what it was. I said, why is everyone saying, what company is that? Why is everybody saying Keep your hands off of her. Do y'all remember that? Everybody was congratulating. That was Katie Taylor, wasn't it? They were congratulating her. And then everyone was like, oh, congratulations, shout out to Ireland. And then MTK gets on the congratulations, da-da-da-da-da. And everybody with Irish flags was like, oh my God, keep your hands off of her. Don't touch her. And I'm reading, I was seeing it, like people screenshotting it and sending it like on the Instagram. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, what is MTK? That day, or was it the next day, I'm watching Champside. Salute to Champside. And he broke the whole thing down. And I said, motherfucker, what? Who is this? So then I go to Google. And I'm like, Daniel Kinahan. And I'm reading what the allegations were. And I said, what the fuck? And then, icing on the cake, he's such a badass. He's not even in Ireland. I said, yo, wait a minute. He owns MTK? I said, time out. MTK Fighters, his associations. And I'm seeing all these boxes. And then who do I see? Tyson Fury. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I promise you, none of those guys or ladies that was on that Twitter page with Katie Taylor, none of those people were LDBC. I promise you that. Because people were sending it on, it was all over Instagram, the screenshots. I'm like, what is this? Okay, Katie Taylor. I was like, wait, why is everyone dumping on MTK? What did they do? Who are they? Bro. Anyway, can Katie Taylor beat Amanda Serrano? It's boxing. I think Jonathan, what up? What up, I think Amanda Serrano got too much dog. I think she I want her to be careful. I don't want her to say, this is my time to shine, because I promise you, she's at home. I promise you, she's at home, y'all. I promise you, she's at home, y'all. They're going to be, half of the island of Puerto Rico is in New York right now, where they're already here. But they're going to that fight, and they're going to wave that flag so goddamn loud and proud. Yo, listen, anybody in the chat, y'all ever been to a Felix Trinidad fight? Yeah, who's been to a Felix Trinidad fight? Anywhere. How about this? Fuck that. Have you been to a Tito Trinidad fight in New York? Bro, that dude always fought on the weekend of the Puerto Rican Day Parade. He fought on Saturday night, and then it spilled over into Sunday, the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and he'd be on the float like this. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful setup. Have you ever been to a Felix Trinidad fight at Madison Square Garden? Yeah, Miguel Cotto too. But Tito was a little stronger. Hit the support because Miguel was a basic boxer, and Miguel was nice with it. Miguel, to me, is a Hall of Famer right now. I'm ready to put Miguel Cotto in the Hall of Fame right now. But Felix Trinidad was more exciting to watch because you was anticipating a knockout. Putting aside the shit we know about the gloves and everything else, Tito and his people came out to support him. That type of electricity. You be looking around like, God damn, no one's speaking English. It's crazy. But they're there to support their guy, man. I believe that Sunday, Amanda is going to have that crowd. By that time now, everybody that used to go to the Tito Trinidad fights when they were young, now they're coming and bringing their kids now. It's been about a good 2 decades. So now their kids are a little grown. They could go to the fights. Oh, no doubt, Cop Killer, man, bro. I was so upset with that. I'll save that for my other channel. I was so upset with that, man. Last night I went off. It's crazy. Painful Excellence Podcast, y'all. Man. Obadiah, salute. Man, I think Amanda is going to be supercharged. You won't be able to count the amount of Puerto Rican flags waving for that sister, and I agree with it because I'm rooting for her. I want her to win. This is a home fight for her. Listen, salute to Katie Taylor because she is so, like, not on her soil. And don't get it fucked up. There's gonna be some. Y'all know there's Irish people here in New York, right? Y'all know that, right? I'm telling you, there's gonna be a section. You're gonna see all Irish flags. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But I'm rocking with Amanda Serrano. I'm rocking with her. I'm rocking with her. She's fighting at home. Listen, man. Listen, man. I'm rocking with the sister. I don't care. The X's and O's of the fight. What I was going to say was, I'm not too sure how good Katie's footwork is, but I need Amanda to be careful. I need her to be careful because she's going to be super amped. She's going to hear them calling her name. She's going to hear her people calling her name, and she's going to be charged. There's not going to be no jitters. She's going to be supercharged. I don't want her to walk in there and thinking that she can't get clipped. I don't want that. Set everything up. Remember what you learned in camp. And I know that they believe in they can knock her out, but this is boxing. Let it come to you. Box, baby. Box. Please box. When you hurt her, seek and destroy, but do it in an educated fashion. Now, I'm not familiar with how good Katie's footwork is, but Amanda is going to be on a seek and destroy. Remember the last fight she had? She was just walking Shorty down. I don't think she could do that. From what I've seen from Katie Taylor, she can't do that with her. Katie Taylor's too good of a boxer. But I need her to be smart. I'm picking her for the win. Is it an emotional pick? Kinda. But I do think she's just better. But Katie's not a bum. Katie's not a bum. She is also an educated fighter. I've seen some things. So I'm rooting for Amanda. I need her to be calm, though. You see, when Felix Trinidad fought, and he didn't get the person out in the first round, it seemed like Tito would get stronger as the fight went on. Felix Trinidad was an energy fighter. Yeah, DOG. She ain't got no power. But I want Amanda to respect that, though. She ain't got no power, but I want her to respect that. I don't want her to walk in and saying, yo, I can eat that. Because you can get caught in an exchange. And next thing you know, you feel like you blink, and the ref is over here talking about 7. You're like, oh, shit, what even happened? I don't need that. I don't need that. I need her to be educated and feed off the crowd, but be educated. Felix Trinidad used to get stronger as the fight went on. Felix Trinidad had a really good engine. He had a really good engine. I was like, God damn, it was damn near, again, putting aside the glove and shit, allegations and shit. Outside of Bernard Hopkins, it was difficult to beat Felix Trinidad at Madison Square Garden. When Tito fought at Madison Square Garden, you might as well have said he was fighting in Puerto Rico. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I think that audience, there's going to be a lot of Irish people there, but that audience, New York, the Boricuas in New York, they're coming out to support Amanda. And I need her to feed off their energy in an educated fashion, sis. Please, please, please. And I'm picking her to win. I'm picking her to stop Katie. It's going to be late. Because Katie's very educated, but it's going to be, Bert, what up? It's going to be late. Yeah. Tito had great conditioning. I'll give him that. He had great conditioning. I don't recall him ever getting like tired in a fight. You know what I mean? So I'm picking Frachon Crews-Dezurn just off a general principle. I don't know nothing about her opponent, but I want her to win. I'm picking Amanda Serrano because I just think she's better based off of what I've seen. But I need her to be careful. Be careful, baby. And let's get to ValPEDS and Shakur Stevenson, who's now waving the Boricua flag. Y'all saw that? Salute to Shakur. He's waving the Boricua flag now. So now it's Puerto Rico versus Mexico now. Did y'all peep that? Y'all peep that? It's now Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Yo, look, man. Embrace it. I'm still picking Shakur. I'm still picking him. ValPEDS is a goddamn cheater. Fuck that. Shakur just hijacked the Puerto Rican audience. I saw all the shit on Twitter, man. Come on, man. Stop that crap, man. Boxing ain't about race. These Puerto Rican fans came out of nowhere supporting him. Let me ask the race-baiting Puerto Rican fans. Let me ask y'all this. Because I know y'all watching me right now. Let me ask y'all this. I ain't mad. I want Shakur to win regardless. Embrace everything about your heritage. I'm not mad at that. But let me ask y'all this. A year and a half ago, he had some legal trouble in which he was arrested. And racist-ass boxing scene removed his Olympic picture and put up his mugshot. Were y'all fighting for that? Or was it like y'all out of sight, out of mind? He ain't one of us. Y'all didn't even know he was Puerto Rican until like 2 days ago. Until like yesterday, literally yesterday. Did y'all write emails to boxing scene demanding them to change that picture? He's one of you now. So now you got to, listen. He's one of you now. He's also one of you. He's also one of you. Embrace him now. I've been embraced him. I embrace a lot of fighters. I support black fighters. I support fighters, period, when they're doing the right fucking thing. When they're doing the right thing. So this newfound support that y'all got for him because he says he's Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican or whatever. You'd be amazed how many people are half Puerto Rican. Earl Taylor, salute. AMG, what up? So now it's Puerto Rico versus Mexico. So if he wasn't going to watch it, he's saying, yo, fuck Shakur. He's going to beat up on a Latino. And you're walking around here Dominican or Puerto Rican and you really don't care about it? Or you was just about to root for the Mexican until Shakur said what he said and he's going to come out with a Puerto Rican flag on his trunks? Your antennas went up. That's y'all with that bullshit. That's y'all with the bullshit, man. Come on. Dogs, come on. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all want to know how silly this shit is? So you get an 118-pound Mexican, whoever, pick anybody, whoever, in one of those booger weights versus Guillermo Rigondeaux. And neither one of them speak English. Who do you root for? Rigo speaks no English. Who do you root for? Mr. Punch Out, salute. Shun, what up? But keep it boxing though, right? If y'all with that bullshit. I saw those tweets. I saw all of them. I said, look at this shit. It was comical. I said, what the fuck? I don't care. If Shakur keeps doing what he's doing, he's on his way to greatness. I don't care about nothing else. Whatever flag you want to wave. And nothing else matters. KG84 in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He says, salute, fam, for the collection plate. I appreciate you, big bro. No doubt. Because my thing is this. He could have been fighting a Puerto Rican from the island. He could have been fighting an African. He could have been fighting a Canadian. I am not rooting for Oscar ValPEDS. I am not rooting for him at all. I draw the line if it was an MTK global fighter who has a history of cheating. I would draw the line right there. I wouldn't even watch it. Word up, the Charlos, they claim Haiti. A lot of these fighters on this soil claim other places. I don't give a shit about that. I just found all of those tweets yesterday hilarious. And you'd be amazed who was in those goddamn comments. I was like, whoa. This guy was dead ass shitting on Shakur. I don't think he's ready. I think he's overhyped. Now he's waving a Latino flag and it's, oh! Oh, really? Fucking ponderous, man.
He would have had a better chance to fight me then. Now I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm better. Now he fighting the right Shakur.
I'm in great shape. I'm in great shape right now.
That's
so
cool.
It's just perfect.
Okay.
Love it, man.
Yeah, me
I love
too.
the fact that we're making this fight for the fans.
Me too. Just make sure you're not cheating. Make sure there's no cheating going on, my boy.
Don't worry about me cheating.
Hey, man, I seen it, you know. I'm just saying, don't cheat me, my boy. I don't like cheaters, man.
I never cheated in my life.
So let's just make sure it don't happen again. How about that?
I never cheated in my life.
I've never cheated in my life.
I never cheated in my life. I never cheated in my life. I never cheated in my life. I never cheated in my life. I never cheated in my life. I never cheated in my life. I never cheated in my life. I never cheated in my life. I never cheated in my life.
I love my editing. Salute to my brother Paul Carrick in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He says, test in the chat, player. Much love, brother. I appreciate you, fam. Much love, man. Salute to Mr. Punch Out Boxing and MMA in that super chat. He said, Drew, did you see Shakur's reaction to the Fury KO? He was like, Fury is the greatest heavyweight. Poor Shakur. Hey, bro, like I said, these fighters fight. They're not in tune with everything like we are. Shakur's job is to get in there and train and be flabbergasted by shit he sees on the outside. They don't give a shit about anything. Their job is to make sure they don't get cheated. That's why he said that now. You probably wouldn't be able to have a conversation about cheating and boxing to Shakur until he was in line to fight this guy. A fight that almost didn't happen, y'all. Remember that. Remember Bob Arum told us, Shakur, that can wait. I'm going to have ValPEDS fight Navarrete in an all-Mexican card. Remember that? What changed? I'll tell you what changed. Bud, I'm suing you for racism. I'm not racist. Now he's fighting Shakur. Don't matter now, because now it just turned to Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Just like that. All the way to the bank, y'all. Kenny Peace, what up? All the way to the bank, y'all. The antennas went up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don ZB, he said he's one of the GOATs. Yo, dude, you got to remember, a lot of these kids are young. And like I said, they don't watch boxing. Derek James doesn't watch boxing. He tells you. He only involved in boxing when he's training the Charlos or Errol. He don't know what the fuck's going on. He don't pay attention to it. He's not. And Shakur is just watching on the outside. He don't know what we know. And even the people that do pay attention to shit, depending on who you are, they're not going to listen to. Did Charles Martin not say after Wilder Fury won, he said, yeah, it was a great fight, but I never seen a glove do that. That was after Wilder Fury won. After the first fight, he said that. He said, I don't know what was going on with his glove. You know, right over everyone's head. Charles Martin, it's on YouTube. Yeah, I've never seen a glove do that. He said it after the first fight. Yo, your thoughts on the fight? Yeah, it was a great fight. I've never seen a glove do that, though. Everyone was like, oh, what is he talking about? Oh, he's a hater. Oh, it's only Charles Martin. Oh, he got knocked out by AJ. Oh, and that's how you bury that. But what did we find out? Then you go back. Wait a minute. He said that 2 years ago. There's something wrong with his glove. Was he lying? No. Yep. Unc said, it's sad when you don't claim your true lineage as a black man. These today's fighters don't have a clue who they truly are, bro. I'm pro-black fighters because they need a voice, but what's sad is they don't understand it. Harriet Tubman said she could have freed a lot more slaves if they knew they were slaves. Guys like Deontay Wilder knows what it's about. He knows what it's about. That's why he was so fucking dangerous. They wanted to take him down because of what he meant. So I'm not mad at Shakur. Mr. Mechanical, what's good? I'm not mad at Shakur at all. A lot of people are biracial. But just like that, he grabbed the Puerto Rican audience in a day. I was reading those tweets and I was laughing my ass off. My phone blowing up on the Instagram, people screenshotting shit. Yo, you saw this? I'm reading it like, what is this? I'm looking like, oh, he's Puerto Rican. I heard him say that. Yeah, okay, he's half Puerto Rican. Okay, whatever. Okay. But I was reading the people commenting, and there was a lot of stuff. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Goddamn. Okay. All the way to the bank. All the way to the bank. So go ahead and support him. It's safe to support him now. Before, you didn't give a shit because he was just black 48 hours ago. But 24 hours ago, now you find out that he's half Boricua. So now you want to ride that wave. Fine. Pay the kid. Because what I do know is I don't fuck with Oscar ValPEDS. So it doesn't matter to me. Mr. Fist, salute. It don't matter to me. Y'all play that game. Y'all play that game. Valdez could be fighting a Venezuelan. I'd be rooting for the Venezuelan. He could be fighting a Canadian. I'll be rooting for the Canadian. I'm not rooting for this guy. I just played a video as to why. I'm not rooting for him. No. He's a fucking cheater, and he's enabled by the WBC. A&B samples pop dirty. Mauricio Sulaiman swung in and said it's equivalent to 4 Red Bulls. And right on time, he says something stupid about Fury. I promise you he don't know what's stupid. He's not doing anything crazy like denouncing his, that's yet to be seen. You know, these fighters, you know, Picasso, what up? Drop safe, brother. These fighters, they do weird shit all the time. I was about to say he's not denouncing his black side, but, you know, these fighters, you know, it depends. you know, but I don't give a fuck. If he puts a Puerto Rican flag on his shorts, I don't care. I know I don't like Oscar Valdez for personal reasons, just like I don't like Dillian White for personal reasons. He's a fucking cheater. And who the fuck is he? The first time we saw Dillian White, he was getting his ass kicked by AJ. And he became this notable name now all of a sudden. The fight that I got to know him on was him getting knocked out with a fucking uppercut by Anthony Joshua. And that's how we got to know him. When the fuck did he become good? What, because 1,000 Brits want to scream his name over there? Over there. Don't no one know him over here. No one gave a fuck. LeRon in the building. My brother Broken Traditions says, salute, Drew. What's good? What's good, fam? I heard you in NY. My brother Mansa Musa Lifestyle in the super chat. Salute, man. How you doing? Don't claim black, but we want the black benefits. Oops. Yo, bro. I'm not even going. Y'all know. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know what time it is. Are you in Atlanta? Oh, okay. I thought I heard you tell Blue that you was up here. It's all good. Not even gonna go there. Boxing, please. But I'm picking Shakur to whoop ValPEDS' ass. That's what I hope to happen. Oscar Valdez has pretty heavy hands and blah, 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 yakety schmackety. Fuck him. I hope he lose. All right? I'm not going to break down no X's and O's. I'll leave that to the sensei. Because I just don't want to do it right now because emotionally I want Shakur to whoop his ass because this guy's a cheater. He's a liar and a cheater, and he's enabled by some stupid-ass fans, racist-ass fans, and he's enabled by the WBC. You guys need to wake up.
Hello, monkeys.
Now, there's no racism in boxing, right? There you go. There you go. Cesar, that's an in-depth conversation, bro. I mean, hey, man. That's an in-depth conversation. It depends on what, man. Did you know there's people in the Midwest, white people claiming tribes, so they don't have to pay taxes when they build casinos on land? They're claiming that they're Native American. And these are the whitest folks you could ever see. So anyway, I said this is an old tweet that I took a screenshot of. All right. This is an old tweet. Someone screenshot it, sent it to me, and I said, "Oh, I'll hold this. I put this in the chamber. I put it in the chamber." Black fans always complaining. Go start a Negro League or something. What have I been calling for? G5 in the building. Salute. Yep. I've been calling for it. We don't need this shit. You see what the WBC did to Deontay Wilder? You see what the business did to Devin Haney? What he has to do? You see what they were just telling us? Screw you, we're working with Daniel Kinahan until the government had to step in. That's the only reason why they separated themselves. Okay? And they call us complaining. No, we're pointing out the discrepancies, man. So now that the government has gotten involved, we've been talking about Daniel Kinahan for like 3 years. So now the government has gotten involved. Yo, I honestly didn't realize, you know, that Katie Taylor tweet, those screenshots. Damn, was it like 2 years ago now? 2-3 years ago? How long ago was that? It was a good while ago, and that's when I started to understand. I'm like, MTK. And then I'm like, oh, shit, wait a minute. MTK is Daniel Kinahan, and he has several other businesses that he has his hand in. I just told y'all, go subscribe to Plastic Patty. He is on their bumper. Plastic Patty. On YouTube, Plastic Patty. He is on their bumper. There's a whole lot of shit that this guy's involved with that I didn't even know about. And he has his hands in boxing. I said, what the fuck? Yeah, Steve, it was like 2 years ago, right? Yeah. So are we complaining or pointing out the discrepancies? It's like, yo, why is the traffic stop moving? Yo, a car flipped over on the highway. Yo, stop complaining. Complaining is a car flipped over on the highway. I'm not complaining. I'm pointing out the obvious. What the fuck? So some dude named, of course, perfect name, casual boxing fan. Go start a Negro League. Well, Playboy, yes, sir. I've been calling for this. Way before he said it, believe me. I've been calling for it. It's not about boxing, right? But we always complaining. We're seeing things. Yo, cops are fucking us up. Yeah, you complaining. Stop selling drugs. I never sold a drug in my life. Oh, well, the cops only beat up the drug dealers and the cops only beat up people that do shit wrong. Rodney King. What was he doing wrong? Philando Castile. What was he doing wrong? List goes on and on and on and on and on. Now the shit is getting caught on video. On video. And we still get people with this thought process. Cognitive dissonance is a theory in social psychology. It refers to the mental conflict that occurs when a person's behaviors and beliefs do not align. It may also happen when a person holds two beliefs that contradict one another. Police is great. They don't hurt anybody. And then all these videos start coming out. But he had to have been on drugs. No, motherfucker. Keep it simple. You know what you just saw. Knee on the neck. For how many minutes? He killed that man. Until this day, you'll still have motherfuckers walking around talking about George Floyd deserved it. As a matter of fact, there's a whole YouTube channel named George Floyd Deserved It. And he popped up on my live. There was also a motherfucker that said King Leopold II was a visionary. Popped up on my live. Now, where the fuck did that come up with? Where the fuck did that come from when I'm trying to talk boxing? Yup. But I'm gonna hit you in the head with this. All right? And I hope y'all paying attention. Xavier, what up? Wow, Sportsman League. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I'm gonna hit you with this. Bam. I don't care what Shakur is claiming. Eddie Reynoso is calling you an African American. I don't care how curly your hair is. I don't care how light your skin is. Okay? If you ever filled out any kind of application, what did you circle? I'm guaranteeing you ain't put Latino. Guaranteeing you. Guaranteeing you ain't do that. Take that. I didn't say this. Reynoso said that. Okay? All right. I'm racist for pointing out things that are obvious, though, right?
Hello, monkeys.
Don't talk me to death. Don't talk me to death. D84. What is that? D84. Salute. How you doing? My uncle Drake Finest in the super chat. He said the state got after Kinahan after the Wilder fight. I can't wait to see what happens. Seen and unseen, that's exactly what it is. He knows what he's up against. I can't wait to see what happens when they put that cold steel on Kinahan's wrist and he starts singing. If he's going down, he ain't got no loyalty. He's the boss. He ain't got no loyalty to nobody. He's throwing everything under the bus. Only people that's not going to get hit hard is those gazillionaires in Dubai. The Mississippi Moral, salute. My brother G5 Gabe in that super chat, much love. He said, keep cooking, fam. I'm on the job. Salute. Keith Johnson, what up? Why are you always talking about race? Go to Twitter. Just yesterday, all Shakur said was, I'm wearing a Puerto Rican flag on my shorts. I'm half Puerto Rican. Go look at Twitter. I'm like, shit. I'm pretty sure a majority of those people on the screenshots that I saw, they didn't have as much interest in that fight until he said that. Go look at it. And I'm like, oh, look at that. I don't care. I know I want Oscar ValPEDS to lose. That's what I know. So now he mentions he's half Boricua, and here they come. But I'm going to ask y'all, where the fuck were y'all when Boxing Scene fucked off his picture and put the mugshot there? Because I know where I was. I was one of the people that wrote the fucking email. What the fuck are y'all doing? Then someone went in there and changed it back to the Olympic picture, and then someone at Boxing Scene put it back to the mugshot. They changed it to another picture, and now you have to have an account to see the pictures on Boxing Scene. My question is, where were y'all when that was happening? That's what I'm asking. If there's no racism in boxing, I can't find one mugshot of Sergey Kovalev who's broken the law several times. From DUIs to beating bitches and kicking their dogs. Fucking off on airplanes. And how do you award him? A payday. He got payday. I know that. With Canelo. All of that bad behavior. You see why I didn't really want to talk about the Charlo shit? Do you see why? And I know they fucked up themselves. You have to have some kind of code, right? But there's no racism in boxing, though, right? Where you niggas at?
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
Drake Fine is back in that super chat. My uncle is back in that super chat. He said, facts, Big Drew, we've been behind Shakur since day one. Exactly. I'm not flip-flopping. What, I'm supposed to abandon him? Oh, you say you're Puerto Rican. I don't give a shit. I don't care about that. I think he has the potential to be one of the greats. He just needs to remain consistent. You just adopted another fan base. And I seen who ran over there Seen a lot of people. There's a lot of YouTube channels that ran over this. In the screenshots I'm looking at, I'm like, oh, look. They weren't really fucking with him like that before. They were like, Shakur was like, oh, another news, Shakur Stevenson, da-da-da. Now it's, oh, Shakur! Okay. Mm-hmm. Where were y'all when they did that shit to him on Box Rec? Where were y'all? Okay. So, you know. These cats are amazing. St. Louis Mix, you in the chat? St. Louis Mix, you in the chat, bro? Oh, I got you, Unc. I got you. I just saw your comment on my other channel. Much love, man. Well, listen, y'all. You already know what it is. All you haters in boxing. You race baiters.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Word up, Unc. WBC, a.k.a. We Be Crooks. Fuck all y'all. Salute to the juice.
Sip the juice. I got enough to go around, and the thought takes place uptown.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Fuck the world, don't ask me for shit. Everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
Cause I don't trust y'all.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
You know I gotta leave y'all with this.
Give power to my nigger sword!
Yo, y'all remember the Troll's favorite song? Y'all remember the Troll's favorite song?
I like bukkake! I like bukkake! I like bukkake! I like bukkake!
I unloaded the magazine on you motherfuckers. So, salute to Amanda Serrano. Salute to Frachon Crews-Dezurn. Salute to Shakur. Boricua Shakur. I need them to be victorious this weekend. It'll be great. Salute to the Wrench Gang.
Come on!
Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Painful Excellence Podcast. I'll put the link in the chat. There you go. Make sure y'all get it. Chat moving slow on this game. Goodness. There you go. Adult conversations of real life situations discussed with class. That's not a boxing channel, y'all. That's real talk over there. Y'all like and subscribe over there. I can check out my past videos. The general's on, y'all, but I'll lace y'all with the intro. See y'all later.